Oh, दोस्तों नमस्कार, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश, शाबाश. Hi, hi there, Rakshit. How are you? Good, good. Can you hear me? Okay. Good, good, good. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, Harish. Harish Sharma, namaste. Oh, that's good, 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 good. Nice to see your name again, Harish. Have you been busy recently? Busy with work or study, something like that? Thanks, Rakshit. That's it. Wow. Oh, have you been very busy lately, Harish? I don't remember seeing your name for some time. Busy studying, working, traveling, something like that? Ah, work. Fair enough. Yeah. Is it your full weekend off? Is it? Oh, I see. Well, welcome back to Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? Yeah, right. I'm still in Korsani, Harish. Still in Korsani, on the border of Almora, Bageshwar, Uttarakhand, 200 kilometers west of the West Nepal border. Oh, Rakshit, I remember that Harish is a male. Correct me if I'm wrong, Harish. Harish is a male. We sorted this out before. It's just the way that Harish spells his name. Yeah, 10 hours work, 1 hour in commuting, and 1 hour coming back. Oh, that's a hard grind. A hard grind. Yeah, that's right. Explain this about the spelling. Please clear my mind. I'm not fluent in Hindi. Please clear my mind about this, about the spelling for male and female. Like, there is a confusion. Oh, that's all right, Rakshi. This is a previous story. Well, now, namaste to everybody. If there's there anybody looking at this live stream, you're improving your English with me. Is that right? You're improving your English language, but um, you don't text, you just listen and look. And if you are learning English, please look at my 16 free English teaching videos on this channel. Look at my 16 English teaching videos. Scroll right down to the last, and you'll see a the 16 videos. Scroll right down, especially if you speak an Indo-Aryan language. If you speak Hindi, Punjab, excuse me, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali, Nepali, Pahari, they will be useful for you, you know. Oh, I see. Your friends recommended at an A. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Well, that answers that. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Unlock Heaven. Satish from Berrynag, Kumau. Namaste, Satish. Orki Harina Hajrat. Sab Tik Tak Chu. Sanivar Ki Rat. Aram Cho. Aram Chu. Aram. Acha Rot Kahalo. Rot Or Kia Sag. Pahari Sag. Oi. Shabash. Aram Karope, huh? Aope, Beirope, Ag Tapope, Pani Piope, Gata Gat. Shabash. Namaste, Satish. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Namaste, Roman. Namaste, Orki Herin. Sab Tik Tak Chu. Wow, wow, wow. Namaste, Roman. Wow, wow, wow. Kia hal hai. Sab Tik Tak hai. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I don't speak fluent Hindi, but Harish, Harish, Harish. A little difference, isn't there? Difference. Harish, Harish, Harisha, Harish, Harisha. Ah, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Savai Tikai. Excuse me, Roman, is that Garhwali language? Is that Garhwali language? I know better Kumaoni. Please tell me. I'm always a student. Ah, Nepali. Acha. Ali Ali cho Nepali. 25%. Aj tapai kosto hunu huncha. Ramrecha ramre. Aj ki kayo bayo aj Nepalma. Ki kayo bayo. Hajur. Jawab dinus. Ki kayo bayo. Kodoko roti jurum jurum kayo. Wah, wah, wah. Who is this white man trying to speak Nepali? Where does he come from? I don't know. Shava, Shava, Shaj ki khayo bayo. Farsi ko tarakari, Farsi. Kaddu ki sabji. Wah, 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 wah. Tapai ko ghar, Kathmandu, Daman, Hitora, Pokhara, Biratnagar, Birganj. Wah, wah, wah. No, no, no. Not Farsi Bhasha, not Parsi Bhasha. Nepali mein Farsi ko tarakari, Farsi, kaddu ki sabji. Suraj Amit. Namaste, Suraj Amit. Shabash, namaste. Oh, kya hal hai Suraj? Sab ठीक ठाक है? Khana खा लिया? Roti, sabji? Jawab de do. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, there's always that misunderstanding about Farsi, Farsi Bhasha, Farsi Sanskriti, Ra Nepali ma, Farsi ko Tarakari, Farsi ko Munta. Ay baba ho. Ay, wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, you know I was dead. Yeah, that's right. Of course you know what Farasiko Munta is. Farasiko Tarakari. Hey, Makai. Makai Code Hero. Makai Code Hero Kayo. Kati Kayo Kumbakaran Justai. Hey, Shamash. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for putting the English translation in. I only understand 30% Nepali, Roman. Yeah. Shabash, Malay Tahaja. I know it. Malay Tahaja. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Roman, I live many times in a top 10, a world top 10 hill resort, a top 10 world rated hill resort. Yeah. Between Palung and Hitora. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Daman Makawanpur. Oh, ho, ho. I live many times there. That's my home in Nepal. That's my home in Nepal. From June 30, I will be back in Daman for 5 months, Roman. Yeah. Thanks, Rakshit. Friends, please double click on the screen to like this video. Thank you. Good. Ah, wow, Roman, that's very nice. Thanks for sharing some of your story. David, you are David, you are Australian. Yeah, Anglo-Australian, living in India. Roman is Indian Nepali living in Australia. That's how life is. That's the simplest thing called destiny. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'm sure you have been to Daman. Yeah. Oof, oof. I've lived many times there. Minimum 2 months, often 3 months, 5 months. Some years ago, I had Nepali business visa, for teaching English, and many, 10, 11 years before. One time from, you can understand, one time on that business visa, I lived there 10 months continuously. I love Darman. I love Darman. Roman, I live with one Sherpa Tamang family. I understand about 100 words of Tamang. Do you speak any Sherpa language, Tamang, Gurung, anything like that? Changba, hey, Changba. Changabali aja ke pancha, jum pakka jum, pakka jum, pakka jum, pakka jum. Changba hey changba, suna changba ke pancha, jum pakka jum, pakka jum, pakka jum, pakka jum, pakka jum. Beautiful tune, eh? Lovely. So what are you doing back in Oz? What are you doing in Oz? Is it your first time there? Working, studying? What are you doing, Roman? Oh, yeah, there are many languages in Nepal, many languages, yeah. Indo-Aryan languages, and from the north, the Tibetan, Mongolian languages. Yeah, wow. Thanks, Roman. I'm still a student, actually. Still a student, yeah. Studying arts, I see. Wow. Where are you? My old home for work and residence was always Sydney. Where are you living there? And how long have you been living there, may I ask? Gosh, wow. One of the world's greatest cities, huh? And one of the most expensive? Phew. How long have you been there? Shabash. Ekdam Ramro Hajur. Hajur. Kati Khayo Khajur. Wow. Harish, please don't go away. Stay for some time. Satish, very nag. 9 years studying. Wow. I think, now I left Australia the last time, 23 years ago, Roman. I'm now 76, retired nurse. I left at the last day of 2003. Um, all right, I'll go backwards. I'll go backwards from the last work and that, and go back 15, 20 years. Uh, the last job until 2003 was, I'm a retired nurse, right? So I worked in Rozelle Psychiatric Hospital, Rozelle, Balmain Psychiatric Hospital, lived nearby in Stanmore. Previous to that, 94 to 90, 91 to 94, I lived in the nurses' home in Prince Henry Hospital. Prince Henry, Long Bay suburb. Yeah. Previous to that, I worked in the psychiatry, again psychiatry, in Liverpool Hospital, in the nurses' home. Prior to that, I always lived in near the city centre, cheaper areas and convenient, like Paddington, Darlinghurst, Balmain, yeah, like that, yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Ron, I think still on a student visa, people coming to living in Australia from outside, you can work 20 hours a week, are you? So sometimes people ask me here about student visa. Can you still work 20 hours a week to supplement your life there? Tax file number, huh? Tax file number, tax return, blah, blah. Can you still do that? It's not a trick question, but people ask me that. Yeah, Paddington. Ah, wow. Oh, 24 hours a week. Well, that's not bad. Of course, it's not enough, especially the big question. Are you cooking for yourself? Do you cook for yourself all the time, more or less? And, oh, very expensive. When I was there, it was. I only, in the last few returns to Australia, I only managed to survive two things: living near the city centre, sometimes living in nurses' homes in my work, and every week one overtime shift. Every week one overtime shift. That's the only reason I managed to survive. How much tax do you pay? Can I ask you, not a trick question, how much tax do you pay? Like 28, 30, 33? Or is the tax less for you, or what? Hi, Ego Destroyer, AKA, also known as Ego Destroyer. Namaste, Indian greeting to you, Ego Destroyer. Great name, great name. Wah, wah. Welcome back, Saturday night. Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? Yeah, an old song, yeah. I see, Roman. I understand you do eat out. Do you? Don't mind. I'm just like people ask me questions here in India and Nepal. They ask me questions. Cost of living, how much tax? How much tax do you pay? Don't mind me asking. And so you do eat out, do you? Cook, is that a word? Yeah. Cook is not in my language. I haven't cooked a meal for about 40 years. Fortunately for myself. Thanks for communicating with me, Roman. Yeah, yeah. Oh, one last question. Don't mind. People ask me this. You haven't cooked for 10 years? Ah, that's a short time. I haven't cooked for 35 years. Fortunately for myself and other people. Question on it, please. If you eat out, just simple, obviously, you know the system, one plate, fixed price. More food, more cost, right? You pay about $3,000 or $4,000 a year, I see. You pay back. Yeah, yeah. Last question. If you go to an average, how I used to eat before, Thai, Chinese, Indian, and you just get, obviously, you know the system, one plate, lamb or chicken, yeah, rice and veggies. How much does that cost you, one plate? Rice, lamb or chicken, and veggies. How much one plate? Thai, Indian, Chinese. I'd like to know that. When I was back there 23 years ago, it was about $12. Yeah, $12. $17 something. Ego destroy. Well, what's happening tonight? What's happening? Asmeet, Kumbali. Namaste Asmeet. Kya haal hai? Sab theek thaak hai? हाँ मैं Pahadi David हूँ. Bahar ki David nahi Pahadi David. Shabash. Thanks for coming back, Asmeet. And today, after a long time, because of technical problems, I uploaded a 7-minute video onto this channel. It's 7 minutes, 26 seconds, and it's quite interesting. The name of the video is called Babali Mus, Problem Mouse. It's all about a homemade mouse trap. Have a look, you might like that. Babali Mus, homemade mouse trap. I see, Roman, $20 in small shops, 30 to 50 in restaurants. Yeah, small shops, that's where I used to eat, you know. Thai, Indian, Chinese. Thai, Indian, Chinese. When I was back there to the end of 03, it was $12, 11 or $12. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, have a look, Asmeet. And please look at I have many blogs on my live stream, since some are old ones, you know, but in the last 9 months, probably 100 blogs and 200 previous live streams, previous live streams. So maybe have a look at the blogs, you know, different places, bit of Himalayan nature, talking, sometimes singing in Hindi and Kumani, like that. Yeah, 2003 I left. The last time, Roman, I was there 5.5 years in Roselle Hospital in acute psychiatry clinic. Thanks. Yeah, I tried to provide Asmeet a little bit of, what's the English of manoranjan? Entertainment, yeah. Sometimes I forget my English language, you know. Entertainment and a little bit of singing and like that, you know. Sometimes some social comments, non-controversial. I try. bills, I'm sure you are. You are, because of time and energy, you can't work more shifts because of time, energy, study. You can't work anymore, or what? Yeah, sometimes I forget my English language, you know? Even just simple words. I look and I can't remember. So I look on Google Translate, Hindi to English. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ask me, listen to this. This is very funny. This is very funny. People often ask me, David, where do you come from? And if I'm in a playful mood, if I'm in a playful mood, I answer, where do I come from? I say, the mind is Pahari Hindustani. The mind is Pahari Hindustani. The heart and the passport is Australian. This old body originally came from England, and the stomach, Nepali. Mero pait Nepali ho hajur. Mero pait Nepali. Sharir. Mero Sharir hai England ka. Dil or passport, Australia. Dimag. Pahari Hindustani. Not Desi Hindustani. Pahari Himalayan Hindustani. The man is everywhere. Yeah, I'm an old traveller. Yeah, old traveller. Yeah, yeah. Or senior traveller, actually. Yeah. Oh, Roman, you remember this beautiful tune. I understand only a little, you know? Timro Garko Chachari Areya. Timro Garko Chachari. Do 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 do. Timro Garko Chachari. Do 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 do. Barbary Fulco boat. Do 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 do. Jum jum Easter coat. Timro Garko Chachari. Do 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 do. Timro Garko Chachari. Do 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 do. Barbary Fulco boat. Boo 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 boo. Jum Jumma Easter coat. Beautiful tune, beautiful. It goes round and round. Are you feeling homesick? Awesome, David. You are more ethnic than Nelson Mandela. Wow, thanks for comparing me with the great, great man. Hey, wow, more ethnic than Nelson Mandela. Wah, wah, wah. Hey. Yeah, I live here in Korsani. Korsani. Kausani. Korsani in Uttarakhand state, northern Indian Himalayas, about 200 k's west of the West Nepal border. Oh, this I like to wear on Saturday nights. This is my good luck scarf, you know, my good luck scarf, muffler from my early days as Pahadi David, you know, since 5, 6 years before. That's it, Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, yes, yes, yes. I can say also Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, Devbhoomi Kashmir, Devbhoomi HP, Devbhoomi Nepal, Sikkim, Bhutan. Yeah. This now is the last month of summer. The monsoon will arrive in about 1 month, you know, first week of July, more or less. And so now we're having some rain here off and on since the few weeks, rain off and on. So tonight it rained a little. So I live here at 6,000 feet. So a little cool at night, you know. Yeah, Io Dhal Kaudai Jhal Jhali Istakot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's right, it's my good luck scarf. And sometimes it's here, sometimes as a muffler. Just so it's good, it's important to be easily recognized on YouTube, yeah, or Facebook. Must be easily recognizable to get more viewers and just for live streaming purposes, like that. Yeah. Thanks, Roman. Yeah, I also love Nepal very much, Roman. One time, um, for survival, I lived, listen to this, I lived in Kathmandu almost 3 years continuously. Listen to this. I arrived from Dhulikhel. Dhulikhel was my old favorite place. Dhulikhel, Banepa, yeah. I was there as usual. And then I started to think, this was early 2015. Do I finally go back to Australia, work at the age of 60 something? Do I stay here and try to survive here for the rest of my life? And the answer kept coming back. This is 12 years ago, David, you're a permanent resident of the Himalayas now. How can you possibly go back to Australia? How can you work? How can you survive there? So then I thought, how can I survive here in South Asia? And the answer came very quickly. Teach English, David, teach English. You know a little Nepali, you know 50% Kumani language, you know 65% Hindi, you can survive. So, and listen to this, Roman, especially. I was this is a lovely day of my life. I was sitting on top of Dhulikhel Hill. I think you know that place, little temple on the top in front of the Himalayas. It was middle of March, still a little bit cold, Himalayan darshan, yeah. I'm sitting there and there's lovely smiling South Korean people. They came and sat next to me. We said, Namaste, how are you? How are you? Fine, Kostochan, Tapaiko, Ketaketi, Katichan. And then I realized, they're not Nepali, they're Korean, because a little bit similar face, yeah. And he said, my name is, they call me in Nepal Harika. Harika, like very happy, yeah, Harika. This is my wife. This is early 2015. Yeah, you remember that year. And they said, I told them my background, and they said, we are from South Korea. We are Christian NGOs, but don't be afraid of the Christian. We're NGOs. We love everybody. Come and visit us in our college in Mahalakshmi, Kathmandu, Mahalakshmi Astan, yeah. So I visited there. I told them looking to work, volunteer. Free food, free room, times a day, and teach English 5 6 hours a week. It's 5 6 hours a day. So at the end of the story, I went and stayed there for several months. From April 1st, 2015, yeah. So on April 25th was a huge earthquake, about 7.9, yeah. I was there in the Nehemiah College. They're all Nepali, one or two Indian students learning about Christianity and all that, And I had very nice time there. Mostly very good open-minded people. Mostly very good open-minded, not pushy, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Sometimes a bit pushy, not like that, you know. And then on my 25th day, huge earthquake. I was outside the back of my room was right next to the front entrance, right next to it. I was out the back in the laundry washing my clothes, and I had for the first time in my life an experience of a major earthquake. At first I thought, oh, well, this is an earthquake. And then I'm thinking, first time. And then I thought, after half a minute, wow, this building's pretty strong. It was rocking like a box, like a cement box, the room, you know, like a cement. And then I thought, holy moly, this is a real earthquake. So I ran outside. From that time, for many weeks after, we had many, many aftershocks, you know, many aftershocks. But I insisted, and it was now summertime and very hot outside. Not everybody had the fan, you know, and I was the only person sleeping in there at night. And I convinced them I'm still fit. If it starts to shake, I go outside immediately. My room was just 3-4 meters from the front entrance. And I didn't want to stay with everybody. I'm a little bit of a lone wolf, you know, and my own room and everything. So that was it. And then in June, we had the second very big one, about 6.6 something. Still, I stayed inside and I said, look, you all sleep outside at night and I'll be the chowkidar. I can be the chowkidar living inside. Don't worry. Anything happens, I'm out of there immediately. I stayed there about 3 months. Then I started to do more private teaching of English, private, yeah, especially with foreign NGOs, you know, foreign NGOs coming to Nepal, most of whom were Christian NGOs. I mean, that's not my speciality, but it was very useful, you know. Yeah, you know, Roman. You know, I lived there many times. Yeah, yes, no, you can ask me that. Ask me. Yeah, no, I'm retired. Simply still living on my life savings. That's it. Still living on my life savings. There may be a change soon. Let's see what happens. Yeah. All right. I'm looking at your messages. Ask me. No, in Australia I have, but since many years we are estranged. Estranged means separated. My nephew and niece, they're about 65, and their families. They live in Sydney, but since a long time we're separated, you know. And all my father, stepfather, two sisters' mother, they all died many years before. I'm the last survivor. Yeah, I used to teach, Asmeet, I used to teach English here in Nepal and India in schools, let's say in schools, as a volunteer, no salary, free room, free food, work 4 or 5 hours a day. Then about 2021, everything changed. All around the world, the security situation getting tighter, visas and everything. So the Nepali and Indian governments stopped giving me unofficial permission to work on a tourist visa. They stopped doing that. Yeah, Roman, yeah, 20 earthquakes. But I know you Nepalis are pretty tough people, aren't you? You know, and I know the heart of Nepal. Gorkha, Gurung. Mm. And Nepal has never been conquered by a foreign power, has it? Like Thailand, you know? as I remember. Roman, I remember one story, you probably know this, when the cunning British were playing around on the Nepal border there. One incident, the British were there, and suddenly over the hill came hundreds of Nepalis shouting and bellowing and screaming like elephants. And they say that all the British soldiers, their hair stood up on end when they saw that. They never saw anything like that before. They never felt that power. Yeah. Oh, look, visas are a necessary evil. Visas are a necessary evil, especially these days, with the security situation worldwide. That's right, Ramit. आजकल मैं कुमाऊं में हूँ. कुमाऊं, Uttarakhand Pradesh. Uttarakhand. पश्चिम नेपाल की सीमा से 200 किलोमीटर दूर. अल्मोड़ा, बागेश्वर, नैनीताल. ये मेरा सबसे पुराना निवास है, हिमालय में. You see out here, this window, see the Trisul, just on that window there, 50 kilometres by road, Almora Bajar. Yes, that's right, Almora district. Oh, quite a brave bunch. Oh, wow. Oh, immediately I'm thinking of that great Nepali. He was in the British, Gorkha Army, Britain, Nirma, the great mountaineer. You know his story, don't you? Apparently, there's no doubt about it that you know his story. A few years ago, he climbed all the major peaks in the world, 14 major peaks above 8,000 feet, 8,000 meters. He conquered them all inside, what was the time period he climbed all of those? 6 months? 6, 8 months? Huh? Remind me. Mingma. Yeah, Mingma. Are we talking about... Yeah, Roman, don't mess with the Nepalese. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. But I found many Nepalis, they keep their temper. They hold their temper. They hold their anger very, very, very well, don't they? Yeah, the last thing they want is a fight. Am I right? The last thing. But. Yeah. Are we, Mingma, are we talking about... Are we talking about Nirmal? What's his full name? Tell me his full name, then I can stop thinking about it. What's his full name? Nirma, nickname? Yeah, Ramit, many years ago, I stayed in Jageshwar market there for full winter season. I loved that place, Jageshwar. I loved it. 3 months continuously. I don't know, 30 years before, something like that. Yeah. We're talking about the same person. I mean, incredible focus, eh? And then a couple of years after that, Roman, you probably know, that was right 7 or 8 months. And the Chinese visa to climb a peak inside Tibet, China, that visa was delayed by 1 month. So incredible. Yeah, that was, you probably remember, I think, one of the last peaks he climbed, Shishapangma, Gosain Tan Himal. Yeah. And then a couple of years after that, Roman, unbelievably, that Norwegian lady, what's her name? She did the same challenge in about 4 months, was it? She cut his record from 7 to 8 months to about 3 to 4 months. Great female mountaineer. Yeah. That's right, half a year. And then 3 years later, Norwegian cut it in half. Amazing. Once again, what real focus can do. Ahmad, salam, namaste, Ahmad. Nice to see you back. Ahmad. Good. Thank you. Shinchan, hi Shinchan, namaste. Nice to see you back. Are you relaxing tonight, Saturday night? That is exactly right, Roman. Thank you very much. Nirmal Purja, exactly right. A nickname Nims or something. That's exactly right. Walaikum salam, Ahmad. Good. Have a nice sleep tonight. Nice to see you coming back. Good. Wow. Roman, remind me. Roman, please, I might forget. Roman, please remind me in a few minutes to remind you, but you may not know this story about 1996. Just text me in 5 minutes, will you? Helumbu, Australian lost trekker. Helumbu, Australian lost trek. Text me in about 5 minutes about that, yeah? Amazing, yeah. It's like, remember many years ago, Grand Slams, right? Pete Sampras from the USA got the new record of 13 or 14. He became the new record Grand Slam title holder, right? 13 or something. Many years ago, Pete Sampras. And then everybody thinking, well, who can beat that? And then 20 years later, you had the great three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, all past 20. How could you believe that? Amazing. Good night, Ahmad. Thanks, and please come back again regularly. Thank you. Salam. Hi, Mohan. Madan Mohan. Namaste, Madan. Oh, Sabte Tak. Hey. Yeah. Oh, Oman, look, I can remember now. It's quiet at the moment on my screen. I think you're a young guy, yeah? So you may not know this story. When about 1996, a young Australian trainee doctor from Queensland, he was trekking in Helumbu, in your Helumbu in Nepal, you know? Helumbu, yeah? And with a fellow male trekker, right? Late evening came and they had an argument whether to stay down below there for the night or climb up to a ridge. So they had an argument, separated, and the Australian trainee doctor, maybe his name was James, maybe, we'll call him James, right? He reached up there, but just before he got to the top, he fell and broke his leg. But he reached the top, this is about 1996, early part of winter, like December, you know? Reached the top like a ridge, and you can see this story on YouTube and Google, you know? Reached the ridge at about 9,000 feet, a little cave, a little shelter. He had a good sleeping bag and jacket, topi, everything. And this is a story of extreme survival. He had one big chocolate bar. After 2 days, he finished that. And for the next 40 nights, he managed to survive by sheer willpower. He said he had a thermos flask. He put snow water, there was snow all around, so he had plenty of water. Put the snow water in this thermos flask and put it in the sunshine during the daytime when it was sunny. And he said just by sheer willpower, He managed to stay for 40 nights alive. And in the last couple of weeks, his sister from Australia tried to make serious rescue attempts, not successful. And the last rescue attempt, of course, he was close to death, but surviving on willpower and his inner resources, thinking, and snow water, right? Kept warm. And on her very last attempt, in desperation, they found him, took him back. He was extremely weak, and via Kathmandu returned to Queensland in Australia, and for several months was very weak. His whole sexual organs and everything had been very seriously weakened. 40 days. He was in his last days, wasn't he? Amazing. Halumbu trek. Hi, Deepak. Yes, Deepak. Please. We talk on all subjects, but recently, Deepak, we decided about 3 subjects: politics, religion, British colonial time. We're not going to talk too much on those subjects because they can take up a lot of our time, and sometimes British period religion, politics causes a lot of hate. Sometimes there are personal attacks also, but any subject is welcome, but we don't go too far. No, what's your question? Anything? Hi, Anita. Thanks for coming back, Anita. Or Rot Kahali Rota. Ki Kahali Aj. Batape Jawab Dio Pe Yar. Shabash, Yar. Deepak. I see. I don't know. I really don't know. Deepak Singh Khatayat. I really don't know about English people and other Westerners using India as their dumping zone. Bill Gates, Melinda Gates, Indian population, lab rats testing vaccines. I don't know about that. I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, Roman, I'm willing to talk a little on that subject which Deepak has brought up about. I don't know anything about that though. I'm sure the story will be online somewhere, like you could put about 1996 Australian trainee doctor lost for 40 days on a ridge in the Helambu region of Nepal. I saw it about 10 years ago. I looked at it. Oh, you heard about it, I see. Yeah. Oh, Anita Horki Harina आजकल को माउंट में सब ठीक ठाक छु वहाँ का मौसम खुश हरो आज मौसम सब ठीक ठाक छु Ramu 6543 Namaste Ramu जी और क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है खाना खा लिया तुम्हारी स्वास्थ्य कैसा हो सब ठीक ठाक है बताइए या आपका पहला बार है शायद हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम पर Look, Deepak, I can't support Bill Gates and I can't oppose him, but if there was some case of Bill Gates testing some vaccine on a human in India or anywhere. Would that be the first time in history? I don't know. Do you know more of the background of the story? I don't know. I see, Roman. Who is your friend? What's his YouTube name? What's his ID? I I don't see any new names here yet, Roman. Is that Ramu? Oh, is it Ramu? Your shy friend? Oh, Ramu. Tapai Nepali ho. Deepak, currently all the AI investment India is getting is either banned in the other countries due to legal environment, but they are dumping those set up in it. Look, I can't support or oppose this, but Deepak, never be surprised about what humans can do to each other. Never be surprised, you know. It's a very complicated situation. Humanity is the most complicated animal on the planet. You know, like humanity is the most complicated, complex creature on the planet. Never be surprised. Never be surprised what you hear or read about humanity's actions, Deepak. Oof. He has to use his billions somewhere. Mm. Roman, Ramu, most people are introverted in real life, but this guy's introverted online as well. Well. There is one advantage of being introverted, Roman. One may not be looking too closely at the human race. Yeah? If one's introverted, looking inside so much of the time, you don't look too much at humanity's actions. Yeah. Roman, the more powerful you get, the more evil you may get. Please put the word may in there. The more powerful you get, the more evil you may get. Yeah, I do think about it. I do. Round-headed Gaul. Now that's an interesting name, round-headed Gaul. The Gauls, actually, the Gauls from France, the Gallic race. Hello, how are you, round-headed Gaul? Um, I'm a scarf-covered Pahadi David. Pahadi David. Pahadi means mountain. You can see my short story there on the bottom of your screen. Born in England in 1949. Moved to Australia, and as an old traveller, round-headed Gaul, I have been coming and going to the Himalayas, living here for long periods, half of my lifetime. So I call myself Pahari David, Mountain David. Roman. Introverts definitely are smarter, at least on a raw IQ scale. I love it. Introverts definitely are smarter, cleverer, at least on a raw IQ scale. Deepak, introverts tend to be smarter. I guess they're hiding something that not everybody knows about. Wow. Wow. Saturday night, Jindabad. Saturday night, Jindabad. That's right, Roman. The more powerful, the more evil you may get. The potential is there. Round-headed gore, it's a very interesting idea. Ah, the more you know, the more you keep quiet. That's it, black coffee, sweet, with ginger powder. Helps me sleep very deeply about 1 o'clock. Uto? Uti jari tu? Ut. Ay. Yes, Roman, talking about people changing, the more powerful. So, in your case, the subject must turn to Mr. Balan Shah, eh? Wow, eh? What a story, and only the beginning of his story, just the beginning of his story, you know? Eh? Amazing. Let's see how he turns out, eh? I feel intuitively that he's going to be a great success. I hope he's got a good bodyguard system, has he? Ooh. And yeah, what do you think about Balan Shah? I mean, it takes more than one man to change uh, the system, doesn't it? Um, let's hope he's got a good team. Doesn't work too much overtime, gets enough sleep. Yeah. वो पुराने चोर का नाम KPOD Koshwasta Kostocho Tikcha Jimrocha Jimrocha. Is he still alive, KP? They didn't shoot him yet? Wow. Wow. Hey? That was a real grassroots wow, look at my face. That was a real grassroots social revolution in Nepal, wasn't it, Roman? Hey, I think I like this picture. Hey, just for a few minutes. I'm not on an ego trip, but wow. Wow. I'm looking younger when the closer you get to my face. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Roman. Balan Shah, rewriting Nepali politics. Wow. He impressed very much, didn't he, as the mayor of Kathmandu, making some good changes in the city there. And let's hope he stays on the right track, you know, because as people say sometimes, power can corrupt. It can. Deepak, you asked... Roman, Kapioli Kokam China. Yeah, he's not working, is that right? I hope he is not well. Hey, Roman, let's hope that Kapioli does not have a long, painful death. Okay? Now, I'm not superstitious. I can talk openly on these subjects. Let's hope the Kapioli in his last few years doesn't suffer very, very badly from bad health issues. Okay? Really. Oh, wow. I think the last straw, you know what I mean, Roman, the last straw could not be accepted was in the end there when some of those pig politicians in our neighbouring country, right? Some of those pig politicians' sons and daughters made a video of them partying eating some heavy duty food, drinking, and that was the last straw. The Nepali people couldn't accept that. I was watching that from India here, you know? That's what, and then the ban on social media, that was it. Hey? Mm. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, because of those pigs, many people suffered for many years, didn't they? For 20 years. That's right. The names changed, but the system was the same. Share, Pushpa, PK, KP, PIG. Oh, fool, they suffered for many years, many years. I don't mind seeing people suffer for evil deeds that they have done, especially when it was very prolonged. I like to see karma take its full course, Roman. I like to see karma take its full course, positively or negatively. I think that's very good, you know. Capioli ko kam China. Yeah. Vipatabayo. Vipatabayo. Usko atto pato kei China. Do you like that? Usko atto pato kei China hajur. Vipatabayo. Vipata la pata ho gaya. Ay. You see, the big need now, you know what the big need is in your country, Nepal? Justice, justice, justice. I don't eat a meal at night. I never have an evening meal. I have a good breakfast. I have a big lunch every day until 3:30. And then night time, I have 95% fast every night, Deepak, just for my body. It feels good. Um, Evening time, night time, I drink a lot of water. In the live stream break, I have two big mugs of black coffee, strong ginger powder, helps me sleep, and some millet biscuits, Deepak, millet biscuits, madhua ya ragi ki biscuit. Oh, calm China. He's useless, I see. I'll say it again. I think you like to hear me trying to speak Nepali, yeah? KP Oli Ko Kam China. Kei China Hajur. Usko Atto Pato China. Kei China. His whereabouts are unknown. Unknown. Yeah. Vipatabayo. Vipatabayo Bungur Sungur. Hey? I love those two words. Bungur Sungur. Wah, wah, wah. I hope you're enjoying this live stream tonight there in Sydney. Yeah, good. Yeah, very nice, Roman. Very nice. Thank you. I think it's your second time on live stream, yeah? And please come back. Please come back again. And you can keep me in touch with Australia too. Keep me in touch. And each time you come, I'll always ask you a handful of questions, okay? Stay safe. Wow. Thanks. Great. Fere Fere Betola Hajur. Wah. Wah. Kei China. Kei China Usko Atto Pato. Yeah, please ask more of your friends to join. That's right. Thank you. Good. If they explain who they are, we can connect very easily, you know? Any Tamang friends? Any Tamang friends? I know 100 words of the lovely, sweet Tamang language. Tamang. Yeah. Satish. Satish from Berrina. David, you're looking gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Thanks. Saturday night special tonight, Satish. Saturday night special. Oh. Disham, Disham. Disham, Disham. Hi, Disham, Disham. Salam, namaste. How are you? Fine. Is this your first time on the live stream? Disham, Disham. A short Nepali tune. Nice tune. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. It must be about 10:15, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. That was interesting. He's just left now, but for 1 hour, we were talking together, myself and one Nepali, Indian Nepali, living in Sydney, Australia. We had a very nice talk. Thanks, Madan Mohan. Thank you. I'm fine today. Nice day. Not too busy. Had a nice big lunch today. Plenty of dal today. Dal. Yeah. One was mountain soya bean, black soya bean. They call batka chulkani, and some today no veggies, and arahar malka ki dal, lat patwala. Disham, Disham. Where is Madan Mohan from? Madan, where are you from? Kya Pahari ho? Pahari? Desi Hindustani? Deepak Singh. David, is life boring or exciting? Oh, that's an easy question, Deepak. Is life boring or exciting? It all depends on you. It all depends on you, the individual. If your life's exciting, boring, it all depends on you. The possibilities are very, very great. Believe me. How we think, how we feel, how we act, how we do things. It all depends on you, Deepak. It depends on you 100%. How you react. Yeah, boring is where everything happens. Exciting is where you enjoy your life. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, excuse me. I'm just giving a call to some previous viewers who did not come for a long time, okay? Aman, user, come back please. We'll talk about your work situation. Vishesh, Divine Bridgewasi, please come back. Shivam, oh Shivam. Sam Boxer, where are you? Pack X Musical, Yashavsvi. Pachori, oh Pachori ji. Pachori, yeah. Yusuf, hi Yusuf, Lord of the Earth. Shiv, LSP. आयुष रावत बहुत बहुत दिन हो गए यार आपकी नाम स्क्रीन पर ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स सिद्धार्था सिड बेंटली where are you हल्द्वानी की भवेश कल की क्या हो गया यार लापता हो गई ढाका की खुर्शीद आलाम ओ खुर्शीद Khurshid Alam, where are you from Dhaka? Keshav Gorkha, Arav, proudly Indian. Wow, wow, wow. Disham, it's cold there. Well, I live here up here at 6,000 feet altitude. Disham, 6,000 feet. So after the rain, it's a little cold, yeah. Deepak Singh, India has so much potential, but it is doomed by its own deeds. Phew, there's some truth in that. India has enough manpower to do so many things. Less talking, more action. Hey, Deepak? For India, less talking and much more action. Oh, this is my signature scarf. People recognize me with this disham. Sometimes it's a headscarf, sometimes muffler, you know. Excuse me, just give me 4 minutes, will you? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh, corruption. So much corruption, Deepak. So much corruption comes from exam cheating. Exam cheating. The door is open. Huh? Exam cheating? The original seed of corruption? Is it? Whew. Even worse than the British. Yeah, Baba. Wah. Just give me 4 minutes, I'm coming back, okay? Just give me 4 minutes. Kahi mat jana, yahan ruk jaoge? Ruk jaoge? Beto, aag seko? Wow. Aag seko ya panka seko? Panka. Hey, Baba. Just a minute, huh? Oh. Internet problem. Ah, Deepak Singh, very funny, Deepak. The leopard will say, "You old meat," to me. The leopard will say, "You old meat." I don't like old meat. Meat is too tough. Let's have young, fresh meat. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, we have leopards living around here. We have leopards, one or two. A smaller number of tigers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Occasionally wild pigs. Bears, very rare in this place. Very rare. Disham, Disham, time pass like this. Yeah, well, Disham, you. Ah, Deepak, with Disham, Disham, Deepak, you don't want to share your location with Disham, Disham? You don't want to share? Like, friendly chat? Eh? Just friendly? No danger to you to show your location? Nice friendly chat, yeah? Saturday night. Yeah, Deepak, once again, you can present problems, you can talk about reality, negative things, why not? But, your last word must be, here are the solutions. Here are the solutions. Deepak Singh Khattai, where do you live? Do you live in Bijuria or Kantali, Royana, Gajana, Kapari, Kapari, Kapari? Where do you live in Kosani there? Deepak, I think maybe you live in Bijuria or Someshwar, do you? Eh? Deepak says he can be himself the solution, but you can't say about other people. Well, yeah. Action, Deepak, action, action, action. Action is the answer. Action. Eh? Yo. Hey, Baba ho. Gajab haro yaar. Hmm? Uh, uh. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, you're not revealing your location, Deepak. You don't want to share your location, eh? No danger to you, man. No danger. Yeah, we have some viewers living very close to me in Bijuria, Someshwar, Kosani, Garul, Bajanath, Bageshware Bajar. Oi, oi pa, Bageshware Bajar. Huh? Bhotia Kalani Tash, Mary Chela, Berupako, Baru Masha. Hey, wah. Pittoragar, I lived in Pittoragar town for 4 years, Deepak, before coronavirus, during and after coronavirus, from 2019 to 2023. Did we meet there before? Did we meet there before between 2019 to 2023? Let me know. Well, it's very quiet tonight. Very quiet. I see. Never met each other. I see. I lived for 4 years with a lovely family. They were very good to me. Very good. The famous Deolal family, Rakesh Deolal and Kalpana Kavita, owners, principal of the Stafford Public School. They're also in government there. Yeah. Shubham Bishta, IK and Powder. IK and Powder. How are you, Shubham? Namaste to you. Kia hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Tumhara swastha kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Khana kha liya? Roti sabji? Wah. Deepak says, at least living in the Himalayas feels like going back to the Stone Age. Oh, wow, wow, wow. When you live in those last villages, Deepak, right under the snow peaks, those last villages, even away from the motor road. Wow. It's very quiet tonight on this stream. Too quiet. Too quiet. Fishy man, curious guy, come back please. Sing, Formula, please come back. Rohit Nepal, best song. Manoj, Nature Lover. CJ Singh, Haldwani. CJ Singh, Haldwani, I'm worried you didn't come for about 5 days, man. Ki hago, alopa hago, alopa. Sharmaji, Cozy Can. Pankaj, Sai Recovery. Adarsh, Zyro. Deepak, this is interesting. Deepak says, David, I believe humanity has created most of the things that they never required. They never required before. And they're forced on us for someone's benefit. Yeah, this is sometimes true. It is sometimes true. Yeah. Hmm. All right, it's 10:40. It's time for David's travel story, travel tale. Okay, this is always a true story from my experience as a traveler. Many years before, I traveled around Indonesia, the islands of Bali, Java, and Sumatra. And one time I was doing a little trek in Java, just a little trek for 2 or 3 days. I got lost. On the second day, I got lost, and for one afternoon, one night, and next morning, I was very, very hungry. No other humans, too much forest, some snakes here and there too. And on the third morning, I was like 30 hours not eating. I met one, there's a small village. This is a true story in Java, Indonesia, Java. So I came to this village. I was very, very hungry, very weak. The mood was down, down, down. There was enough water to drink, enough water. So I came to this small village, and the first house I reached, I'm just resting my eyes, right? Reached a small house, and this beautiful smell coming, deep smell coming from inside. They were cooking their lunch. I understood just 100 words of Malay Indonesian language, and the man inside not talking English. So I took my shoes off. I walked inside to his one-room house. He's sitting there, very hot climate, and the smell of the food from the pot was fantastic. So I said to him in my limited Malay Indonesian language, please, please, I'm very, very, very hungry. Please give me food. Please give me food now. I'll give you some money. Yeah? He understood. So he said, sit down. I washed my hands and feet, my face, and he gave me some food. And the smell coming from that food was beautiful. Beautiful, deep smell. The vegetables like carrot, tomato, potatoes. Yeah? And I ate very quickly. And then at that time I finished, I washed my hands, washed my mouth, and his son came in from school with some English books. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe he speaks English. So we said, hello, how are you? Are you from Australia? Yeah, yeah. What's your name? This and that. And then I said, thank you very, very much. I'll give you some money. You saved my life. I was very, very hungry. And he said, no, no, don't give me money. And he said something like, don't give me the money directly. Put it on the table. And afterwards I understood. So I went outside, sitting in the sun. The father came out. And I said, wow. I said, with his son helping with the English and that, the food was delicious. What was it? And they kept quiet. They didn't say anything. And I said again, please tell me, what was the food? The first time I had that taste. Again, they kept quiet. What are you thinking? Are you thinking dog meat, cat meat, bird meat, fish meat, kukur birao, dogs and cats, sheep, goats, bear, tiger, leopard? No, 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 no. So then he said, you have eaten this. And he said, his son said, the English name I don't know. It's like this, he said. And then I understood. You have eaten snake meat, David. You've eaten snake meat the first time in your life. I feel very good. But I'm thinking, oh, snake meat. I never had snake meat. I'm going to be sick. And the son said, no, no, no. If it's poisonous snake, we have cobras here in Indonesia. Yeah, we have cobras and vipers. And this big, big snake, like round, maybe in Hindi, ajgar, python, but big, big one. It tasted more like chicken, Deepak. It tasted more like murgi. And then the son said, he's looking in his dictionary, and then he said in nice English, if it's a poisonous snake like a cobra or viper, the first thing, we when it's dead, we open the mouth and we cut out the poison gland, the poison gland, I think under the tongue or something. We cut that out and we throw it away. Then we cut off the head and we cook the body. And I said, today what was? And he said, Black cobra, you have eaten black cobra. And I said, wow, 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 wow. Maybe tomorrow I will change into a snake. And they all laughed, you know. And then I realized, wow, 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 my stomach is full. My mind is full. I'm happy, happy, and I'm feeling good. If it's snake, bird, viral, cuckoo, dog or cat, bear, tiger, leopard, elephant, gaida, it does not matter. It's food. And then I said, how far to the road? He said, just 3 kilometers. One bus coming after 2 hours. So I said, all right, let me go now. Please let me give you some money. And he said, yeah, well, we need the money. Thank you, Mr. Australia. We need the money. Don't give me the money directly. Put it on the table. We have a custom here in our family. This was Java, Indonesia. In our family, the family members never giving money directly to each other. You can put on the window, on the table, on the bed, on the roof, on the toilet, anywhere you can put, but don't hand the money directly. So I had $2 I put on the table and we go like that, thank you very much, you know. And I was leaving and they said, Musulman, Musulman, Allahu Akbar, Musulman, Musulman good? And I said, yeah, you Musulman, very good. You Musulman, very good. Thank you, salam, salam. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. This was like, I don't know, 40 years before. That's right, with the poison snake, they first, the snake's dead, they make sure it's dead. They hit the very many times. Open the mouth, cut out the poison gland, take it out, cut off the head, eat the body. Yeah. Yeah, even you can put the money on the roof, you know. You can give the money with your feet, but not with the hands. Beautiful, beautiful custom. Yeah, that was in Java, Sumatra, about, oh, I don't know, 40 years before. That was a long, long time before Mr. Osama bin Laden, right? A long time before that story. Times have changed very, very much now. Times have changed very much. Yeah, absolutely a different story. Deepak Singh, absolutely a different story. Tonight is very, very, very quiet. Very quiet for Saturday night. Very quiet. Shubham Bisht, are you still here, Shubham? What does your message mean? IK and powder. I don't understand that. Deepak, today, after a long time, I uploaded one 7-minute video onto YouTube blog about Babali Musa, mousetrap. Babali Musa, mousetrap. Have a look. Yes, Deepak, tonight the YouTube algorithm is working against you. This is the quietest Saturday night stream since 7 months. Yeah, every night at 8 o'clock, and 10:30 we have a little Pahadi David's travel tale, traveler's stories. Wow. Zain from Kashmir, where are you tonight, man? Vedant Jung from India, come back. Mayank, man of the mountain, please show your face. Krishna, Batman for better. Kurukure, where are you? Jahangir, Decite. Akshat, Akhand Gaming. Adarsh, Zyro. Where are you all tonight? Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes from the screen at the moment. Yeah, I think in a little time I'll finish tonight early, maybe 11:30. Yeah, it's very quiet. The quietest night I have seen for a Saturday. Yeah. Oh, Deepak. Aaj ki khachi pitoragarama, ki khachi mundua rata, paonga shag. Aha. Wow. Mm. Very quiet, too quiet. Wow. I see you had mac and cheese with bacon. Yeah, nice. What in have you got McDonald's there in Pittsburgh? Ah. No, I must stay here till 11:30 at the least. Yeah. Ah, you had soya chunks. Yeah, I like soya chunks. Nutrella. They fill the stomach up, don't they? Paneer, aloo. Yeah, I don't have an evening meal, Deepak. Yeah, anybody, please, if you can meet my request there, please, when you come onto this live stream, please stay more time on my live streams and please talk about my live streams with your social circle, you know? Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes from the screen at the moment. It's Zara. Thanks for coming back, Zara. It's the quietest Saturday night I have ever seen in 7 months. Ekdam ajeeb ho gaya, ajeeb. All quiet on the Western Front. Soya chunks, paneer, aloo and rice. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, it is absolutely amazing, so quiet. Maybe things will pick up in a few minutes. Let's see, eh? Deepak, no, I'd never touched alcohol. I definitely don't like alcohol, no. When I was younger, I used to have a little drink on Saturday nights with the girlfriend, you know? Rum and coke, like that. I didn't drink alcohol since, I don't know, 30, 40 years like that. Yeah. No, alcohol is not in my dictionary, not in my language, alcohol. Oh, wow. Tonight, Zara, we were talking with Roman again. Roman he said he's Indian Nepali, living in Sydney, Australia for 9 years, studying continuously. He works part-time there to support himself. In Australia on the student visa, you can work maximum 24 hours a week to support yourself, you know? But he said it's not enough. Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes from the screen at the moment. Oh, what? Yeah, just resting my eyes from the screen at the moment. I see, Deepak, you have a few friends in Australia, do you? I see. Which city? I always lived and worked in Sydney, the old capital, you know? Where are your friends living? Which place? Let me know. Melbourne, I see. Ah. Are they working there or studying? What are they doing there? Yeah, Zara, it's dead quiet tonight, isn't it? Dead quiet. I use the word advisedly. Hmm. I see, Deepak. There, your friends are working in Australia. There is one girl just got married, just had a baby. Very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that's nice, Deepak. Your friends taught you English to prepare me for interviews. Very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Were the interviews successful? Did you get work? Oh, that's good. You passed. Very nice. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Good. Here now in Australia, it's just beginning of winter season now. You can say more or less 1st of June to the end of August, winter season, yeah. You knock off all the interviews. That's good. Well done. Well done. Good. You've got some good talent, yeah? Wow. Hi, Deo177. Hi, Jay Sardashiv. Namaste, Deo. Thanks very much. Tonight, Saturday night, since 7 months, Deo, is the quietest night ever for me on live stream. Saturday night, the quietest Saturday night ever. Very strange. That's right, Zara. Yeah, when I remember, I do follow focus breathing, pranayam. You mentioned it before. Yeah, it's very true. Hi, Isha Bisht. Isha. Namaste, Isha. Very quiet tonight. Very quiet. Too quiet. I see, Deepak. You say you think no one is capable of questioning me, so there is no such term as interview for you. I see. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Zara is saying to Deepak, you'll make a great entrepreneur. Ah. Zara, that's your profession, isn't it? You told me before. Deepak. Boo Boo, see, I told you I need a girlfriend. Anyone? Anyone? Wow, wow, wow. Wow. All right, I'll send you a girlfriend now in a helicopter, okay? Oh, wow. Day 177, Shunyawad is my goal. Just, what do you mean, total silence? Any girls interested can let Deepak Singh know in Pittorgarh. Wow, wow, wow. Victory to Shunyawad. Wow, wow, wow. That's right, Deepak. You want to be a great human being first. That's right. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. Well, must be time for some hot water. That's a Shunyawad, absolute silence. Neither attraction to respect nor fear of insult. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Oh. Deepak Singh, so why those humans who are running this world, why are they not so great? Ah, because sometimes, Deepak, the best people don't always reach the top positions. Sometimes the right people don't reach the top positions. Um, Another reason is exam cheating. Yeah, exam cheating. Ah, yeah, good question. Good question. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Ah, Deepak says yes. The world is a circus, and they love clowns. Oof. The world is a circus, and they love clowns. Oof, oof, oof. Wow, wow, wow. That's a good one, Deepak Singh. Ut, uto, uti jari tu, ut, markala, uto, markala. Oh. Zara, David, do you fancy some good restaurant meal sometimes? Perhaps ice cream? I don't think too much about that now. I currently, because of my budget, I don't eat too much in the marketplace, and things are so much more expensive now. You know, it's better to eat at home. Yeah, my two lovely Pahadi families here. I eat with them, and We know what's in the food. You know how it is. You Indians know very well about this subject. You know what you put in the food. You know that the cook has a regular full bath. Um, all these things, yeah. I think one mosquito just ate some blood from the back of my neck. Okay, Deepak, yeah, that's enough. It is too quiet tonight. Too quiet. Too quiet. You will never see such a quiet Saturday night. Thanks, Deepak, for coming. Thanks for sharing your time and knowledge. And see you again soon, yeah? I'll be here again tomorrow night, Sunday night. Okay, namaste. Thank you. Zara's asking how much around the world, how much are genetically modified crops used? GM crops? How much are they used? I don't know these days. You could get the answer on Google Barber or YouTube, I'm sure, or Meta AI. Meta AI is a great source, isn't it? Let's have some hot water, David. Zara, what are you doing at this time? Doing some reading or a little bit of pranayam or on one or two other streams at the same time? What are you doing there in Mumbai? Oh, I see, Zara. These days, universal crops are, GM crops are universal, I see. You don't follow any other streams, I see. After this, about Rosie Burgundy's stream, I promised her I'll try to get onto it tonight. I'll be finishing here early. So Rosie Burgundy, you know her, Zara, and I promised her I'll try. She's going to send me. I never got onto any other stream yet so far, so um, she sent me a message to YouTube as a YouTube post. You know how I can get in onto her live stream. She streams from 11 to 2. Oh, Zara, you might be interested. Um, for a couple of technical reasons, I haven't been posting any blogs up for a long time. So tonight I managed to put one up there with my neighbour here, Yogesh, and he built a homemade mouse trap. So I put you can see there, it's ready to look at on YouTube channel, this YouTube, and it's called Babali Mus mouse trap. So have a look at it, you might enjoy it, yeah? Zara, that's Rosie Burgundy. Rosie Burgundy. She's been coming on here the last few weeks. You saw that. Maybe I mentioned it earlier tonight. Yeah, he's a real all-rounder. Retired software engineer, but dissatisfied. Then registered electrician. Can set up a water supply, water pipes, hot water geyser. Knows everything about gardening, vegetables, flowers, and many other subjects also, you know? Yeah, yoga. Zara, can you tell me, I want to get onto Rosie Burgundy's live stream after this. Can you tell me just in a few sentences here, Can you tell me how, what do I do? I just get onto YouTube app, and then what do I do from there to get onto her? Just step by step. Can you tell me? Oh, and yes, Zara, I do use a cane. I've got weakness in the legs since many years. It's stable now. Bilateral varicose veins. Um, I don't have any treatment for it, but I do eat regularly garlic to decrease the chance of blood clots in the legs. My blood, I know, is in very good condition otherwise, but the legs get weak, and when I'm sitting down, I always have them elevated on a chair, you know. So I use that stick to help me around, especially when you go up and down, up or down in the hills here. It's very useful. And occasionally there may be a dog approaches you or something barking at you, and just wave the stick and they go away, you know. Just say a few abuse words in Kumani or Hindi and they go away. And very occasionally we might meet a pack of wild pigs, but since several months they haven't been here. They were a real problem for a while, wild pigs, 6 or 8 or 10 together. Ooh. So that stick's very, very useful. Yeah, very useful. Zara, the second spelling, Burgundy, is quite correct. Rosy. That's right. Oh, that's nice. Just go to the YouTube app, yeah? Type her channel name in, good. If she's live, you'll see a red circle around her profile picture. Red circle around her profile picture if she's live. Tap on it and voila, you're in live. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Muhammad Ali. Salam to you. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. आप कैसे हो सब ठीक ठाक है शाबाश शाबाश कुछ दिन हो गए मोहम्मद जी स्क्रीन पर आपका नाम मोहम्मद अली वाह 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 आप कैसे हो सब ठीक ठाक है आपका शहर में सब शांति हो वाह वाह Thakur namaste Thakur Thakur tonight is the very very quietest night I have seen. The very quietest night I've seen on a Saturday since 7 months. Yeah, we had some rain earlier on, so here at 6,000 feet, Thakur, it will be cool at night. Tonight by 2, 3 a.m., it'll probably drop down to about 14 degrees C. Yeah, you'd love 14 degrees C at the moment, wouldn't you? Wow. No, this is warm after 11 p.m., 10:30, warm water, yeah. Milk, I didn't drink milk here since 7 months, not one time. I love milk in the evenings, but our two families just have enough milk for tea, sometimes for visitors, and also to use the milk to make curd and buttermilk, you know. I have a big bottle of buttermilk every morning. I can't complain. Yeah, Taco, 25 to 35 degrees. You would love this at the moment. Or 2 in the morning, 15 degrees C. Equal to the greatest. Yeah, you know what this is, don't you? You know Boro Plus. Equal to the best skin creams on the planet. Equal to. And I just got bitten on the back of the neck by a mosquito who's enjoying some Pahadi Australian blood. And he's thinking, wow, wow, wow. I never had blood like that before. I'm going to live in this room. I'm going to live in this room with Pahadi David. and drink his blood every day 2 or 3 times. Oh, yeah, this Boroplus is equal to the world's greatest skin creams, pure Ayurvedic, got a little bit of boric acid in it, and good for many, many skin problems, you know. Mosquito bites, rashes, sores from sweat, cuts and wounds, itches, yeah. Oh. And such a great smell, you know. Equal to the world's great skin creams. Boro Plus, Moro Plus, yeah. Ah, well, it's the Thakur, the quietest Saturday night I've seen here in 7 months. Very strange. Thakur. Nivea cream? I never use Nivea cream. Oh, look. No. In my experience, you are definitely wrong, Thakur. In my experience, I've been using this for years. It can be used for most skin problems. Most skin problems. You can even put it, you know, inside the ears. Stop the itching. Multi-purpose. You can put it in your belly button, in your navel. That's hard to dry after a bath, right? Multi-purpose, equal to the best skin cream on the planet. This is definitely not overrated. Uh, I'm sure that Nivea cream doesn't have the multi-purpose use like this does. Thakur, believe me, Thakur, I've been using this for decades, and many times I put it in my ears, and within several hours, it's completely stopped the itching. Completely. You can put on your private parts, male or female, if there's any itching or something like that. This is not overrated. Definitely not overrated. I can't say enough about it. Why would I get coconut oil or pure ghee when I can use this? I'd rather put the ghee into my stomach, man. Mm. You know, sometimes between the toes, from the monsoon season like that, you know, gets sore, painful between the toes. Boro plus, Moro plus. Yeah, it's taken over my senses. Uh, to me, it's a much underused cream. You know, as soon as people get something, they want to put other things on. Up in the mountains here, for skin problems, uh, they think that mustard oil is the cure oil. But I tell you what, sometimes the last thing you need is mustard oil, you know? Thakur, co-trial, mo-trial, faux-trial. Why would I need to use co-trial when I can use this? Multi-purpose. Ah, 4 feet, Tarkle, 4 feet. Yeah, FEET, that's it. Hi there, Asmeet. Namaste, Asmeet. Nice to see you again. Give us a report, Asmeet. Cumberly, what did you eat for dinner tonight? Give us some details, man, details. Eh? Ah, Taco, now it's obvious, yeah. You never use this cream, Boro Plus, so that's so you don't know. Don't know. And the last word again is multi-purpose. Yes. Ashmeet, you had some piping hot rice, piping with one P in the middle, curry and sabji, beautiful, and some mangoes. Wow, 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 wow. At the end of the meal, some sweet thing, yeah, to kick off the digestive process. That's right. Thanks for being back, Ashmeet. Ashmeet, in my 7 months of streaming, this is the quietest Saturday night. Too quiet. That's right, Taco. You see, Boro Plus is for the general public. That's right. Oh, yeah. I would be very sure that it's used around the world. Definitely, definitely. I tell you what's very popular also universally are the great, great Himalayan products. Uh, um, excuse me? Yeah, this is not Himalayan company. No, no, no. It's Bora Plus company. That's right. Himalayan products like equal to the best liver tonic in the world. Live 52. There's no doubt about that one. I'm a retired nurse. I know these things. Live 52 plain tablets, the red ones. Live 52 DS tablets, double strength, and Live 52 syrup. It really is the medication of choice when people have weakened livers, jaundice. You know, jaundice, you'll go all yellow all over the body, the liver is blocked. And that, I believe, is used all around the world, you know. Himalayan company, yeah. All of their products are excellent. That's right, us meat. No, I never, never have an evening meal. Never, never. Only in the last, I think, 40, 36 years like that. But each time I went back to Australia working as a nurse, and when I was doing night shift, I would always have a big, big meal about 9 p.m. before going to work. You know, otherwise, here in retirement, I never have a meal. I drink a lot of fluids all day and all evening. And before I go to sleep about 1 o'clock, Asmead, I have a big half of this warm water. Yeah, I never feel hungry. Gives me a good sleep, you know. Hi, Bihari Bhai Chara. Namaste to you. No, we understand in the last 1 or 2 nights you were too busy. That's okay. 1 or 2 people were asking about you, and I said, I'm sure he's here. He's still on the planet. Still on the planet, and he's busy. That's the answer I gave, you know. Thanks, same to you. May God keep you safe and healthy. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, litti choka khalo, dal bhat, roti pakora. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that's easy, Zara. Just go onto the YouTube app, type in Rosie Burgundy's name correctly. I see the red circle around the dot. That means she's live, and just press it. Wow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Hi, Ashmeet. Oh, hi, Neeraj. Yeah, Ashmeeta. We have a. This is a 4-room, 1-level kutia. Big stones in the walls, covered with mud and cow dung. Inside and out. Above the roof here, above my roof, these 2 rooms, covered with black slates on the outside. Black slates. On the other half of the roof is a cement roof. We live right next to a Shiv Mandir here. I helped to build this place 30 years before. The total cost 30 years ago, 60,000 rupees. At that time, labour and iron, cement, very cheap. Well, cement and labour, very cheap. Yeah, no, Yogesh lives in the other room here, just through this door. Yogesh Gupta lives in there. He's an all-rounder, really a first-class all-rounder. And just 5 minutes from here, Asmeet, is the main house. 2 families, my lovely old mountain friends and family. I eat with them every day. Hi, Niraj, how are you? I see, Bihari. Litti choka are a potato and eggplant only in the cold season. Good, good. Chokha. Thank you. Hi, Niraj. Niraj, namaste to you. Niraj, since 7 months of streaming, this is the quietest Saturday night I have seen. It's very quiet. Thanks for coming. Yes, Asmeet, it's very nice to live in a place where you help to build. Asmeet and David, you never got married? And David, you never got married? You didn't get married? You didn't get married? No, no, no. I'm an old traveller, serious traveller since many years. Just have one big backpack. That's it. No other belongings. कोई दूसरी ताम जामा गरम बगरम नहीं है सामान कुछ नहीं है बस एक बैकपैक कोई परिवार का खच खच किच किच नहीं है Yeah, it is a very nice, peaceful life here. Very peaceful. We have plenty of forest all around. Sometimes wild animals. Yeah. Well, Neeraj, yeah, tonight is very, very unusual. Very unusual. Very unusual. Since 7 months, I never saw such a quiet Saturday night live stream. Thanks for coming. Wow. Oh. So, Neeraj, do you have every weekend off? You just work Mondays to Fridays, do you? Niraj, in a few minutes, for the first time, I'm going to look onto Rosie Burgundy's live stream. She's been coming regularly the last 3 or 4 weeks. Young woman, lives in Delhi, interesting person. She's recently started her own channel and she needs some support. Every weekend off, I see. Her name's Rosie, Rosy, Burgundy. You know, like Burgundy wine, Burgundy, Rosie Burgundy. And in a few minutes, I'm going to have a look at her live stream. Asmeet, yeah, well, Asmeet, I'm now 76, retired nurse. I first visited, yeah, have a look. Thanks, Ulpretti. 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. She's very busy, and this is the only time she can live stream between 11 p.m. To 2 a.m. Oh, that's nice, Bihari. Cold nights, warm bonfires, delicious litti chokha. Yeah, eggplant and aloo. Yeah, Bihar's perfect winter tradition, shared with police and army heroes. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, good. Thanks, Asmeet. No, I'll give you the details. Thank you. I first came to South Asia 1977. I finished my nursing studies, 2 diplomas, 1972. Then 1973, I started to travel on my own, of course. And 1973 to 74, I spent nearly 1 year traveling around South America. Then 75 to 76, 8 months in West Malaysia and Indonesia, like Java, Sumatra, Bali. Then I heard so many things about the Himalayas. So I first came to the Himalayas 1977, Darjeeling, like that. Then April 78, I came here to Kumaon, Uttarakhand for the first time. First time I lived anywhere for a long period was this same tiny little village. I've come and gone here many, many times. I've lived here long periods. Um, but until recently, I had a 17-year break from here. I came back finally after 17 years, 3 years ago. I was just getting too comfortable here, too comfortable. And I thought in 2006, have a break for some years. Um, the places I lived the most in the Himalayas, Asmita, Nepal, but mostly Uttarakhand. I can understand 50% of the local language, Kumaoni language, about 60% Hindi, 35% Nepali, and 100% English also. And mostly I was just relaxing, having a holiday, but between us meet between 1990 and 2011, coming and going many times, I did a self-funded, you can say self-funded, um, unofficial NGO project for 20 years continuously from here and from Australia. I helped a lot of families um, with part help to build their own new houses, and I helped a number of families to do house repairs to their old houses, and I helped a lot of people with food help also. I stopped that in 2011, well away from the mainstream NGO system, 50% of which all around the world is completely corrupt. 50% are good NGOs, the other 50%, phew, and that's it in short, Asmeet, in short, yeah. Niraj, these days, listen to this closely. Normally, tourist on a long visa, say 5-year tourist visa, they stay, if this is their home for a long time, they stay 6 months in India. Listen closely. A total, maximum total stay in each calendar year, maximum stay 180 days in total, right? Then they'll leave for 6 months and then come back again the next calendar year, you see. But I'm on a new system now, quite legal. I'm almost at the end of a continuous 1 year stay, right at the very end of it. At the end of June, I'll leave India absolutely continuously for 1 year in nearby countries, and then um, end the first week of July next year, come back again for 1 year stay continuously over 2 calendar years. Second half of 2027, and then new calendar year, early 2028, come back in again, you see? Yeah, for 6 months. This is all, the central thing is about the Indian tourist visa. This directs the whole thing, you know? Hi, Pankaj, coming back at the same time. Pankaj Kumar, namaste. Jai Janaki, namaste. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Susmeet, I chose CHOSE. I chose CHOSE, a peaceful life over rotting in a job till old age. Yeah, I will. As soon as I reach Nepal after 1 or 2 days, I'll be living in a higher place, about 8,000 feet, called Daman, Daman. Um, oh. Please tell me, anybody, please tell me in simple language, how can I've got a really nice 15-minute long, please tell me this for sure now. Um, I've got, which my Nepali, I call him my Nepali nephew, in Daman, Nepal, Daman, Nepal, one of the world's greatest hill resorts. I've got a 15-minute video we made together before in English and Nepali, mostly English. It's on my phone here. Simply tell me now, please, simply how can I send that from my phone onto this YouTube channel? People would enjoy that. How can I send that? I haven't installed YouTube Studio. Is that meaningful in this? Just tell me step by step. I got it on my gallery or WhatsApp. Hey, just go there, 15-minute video. Do I just scroll across past you WhatsApp, not WhatsApp? Do I just scroll across to the YouTube app? Is that it? I don't use YouTube Studio. Does that matter? Please tell me, somebody. I see. So I must install YouTube Studio. In this process, I must? Yes or no? No, Bihari, I don't have a permanent Indian visa. Not easy to get. In short, not easy to get, because with the tourist visa, you're coming and going, let's say 1 year in, 1 year out, or 6 months in, 6 months out, okay? And to get a permanent visa, like permanent resident visa, you must show that in the last 14 years, I lived here in India a total of 12 years in the last 14 years. How's that possible? The other alternative, Zara, is Indian citizenship. Um, Only possible for a foreigner if I marry an Indian woman. Yeah, never mind, Neeraj. You said that before. You're coming in July. I'm leaving India June 28, 29. Never mind. There's such a thing as video call, Neeraj. Please just message me on YouTube post. Okay? That's right, Samit, Asmeet. Yeah, I know all about that. Um, yeah, you know, the two criteria to monetize your YouTube channel are 3,000 subscribers. We have that. We have more than 3,000. The other thing is simply a total of 4,000 YouTube live stream hours in total inside one year. I have 3,000 and going for 4,000. Plenty of time for that until November. Then when you reach the second criteria, 4,000 YouTube live stream watch hours, how many total hours you viewers watch my channel, then you can get monetized, yeah. Thanks, Niraj, please do that. I'll definitely reply to you. Asmeet, not live stream hours, but video watch hours. Yeah, the last word you mean is that how many, yeah, I used the wrong language here. How many total hours you viewers have watched my video live streams? Zara, yeah, Niraj, got a good memory, Zara. Niraj from Malmo, Sweden is back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A regular, a real regular, Zara. Asmeet, in my knowledge, not 1,000 subscribers, 3,000. Unless the rules have been changed. Have the rules been changed in the last few? I've certainly got 3,000. Oh, thanks, Bihari. Well, that's all I need. Rosie's waiting for me to join her. Good. Get onto your YouTube app, type her name in correctly, look for the red circle. She's live. Tap it. Boom, boom. Wow. Adnan, hi, Adnan. How are you? Thanks for coming, Adnan. Nice to see your name again. Let's finish in 10 minutes, okay? At midnight, all right? The middle of the night, okay? Oh, thanks, Bihari, for arranging that with Rosie. That's great. We had a little talk tonight on live stream, you know? All right, so now why am I having trouble so far? Each time I try to download YouTube Studio. Ah, please tell me now, is my mistake that I tried to download the YouTube Studio app through the YouTube app? I should be downloading YouTube Studio through Play Store, shouldn't I? Yes? I hope so. Yes, Niraj, as soon as I get into Nepal, the second night, I'll be live streaming from there. And where I live here is a tiny hamlet right here in Kumaon, near Korsani, a tiny hamlet, a tiny little village. Hamlet just means not omelette, but hamlet, yeah, yeah. Um, a tiny settlement of just a handful of buildings. Zara, is the second time you're asking? Rosie Burgundy, R-O-S-Y, Burgundy as in Burgundy wine, B-U-R-G-U-N-D-Y, B-U-R-G-U-N-D-Y. That's right, you've been visiting your son recently in the Netherlands, Neil. Yes. That's right, Asmeet. I do understand that. Two criteria. Previously, it was 3,000 subscribers, which I have. You said 1,000. Maybe the rules have changed. And as you say, 4,000 video live stream hours, 4,000 video. That in total, you people have watched my. That's right. I got 3,000 now. 3,000 watch hours. That's it, Bihari. That's exactly the spelling. Good, good, good. Zara, I think only in the last couple of weeks has she been streaming. She's had a YouTube channel for a couple of months, I think. Uh, can only stream between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. That's the only free time she's got. Young woman living in Delhi. Yeah. She has recently in the last 2 weeks, changed her YouTube ID. Um, oh, I can't remember what it was before. She's 25. Ah, right. Oh, asked me to also, I must connect my mail ID, Gmail ID with that. I see. Good, 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 good. Right. Please tell me, how do I get onto the app? Do I've been trying to get onto Rosie's live stream, her channel, through my YouTube app. Is that right? Or do I download that, get onto that through Play Store? Please tell me now, because we must finish this live stream now. That's right, Bihari. Her real name is Aradhana. Aradhana. That's right, yeah. Please answer that last question. Play Store or how do I get onto her app? Yeah, and then we'll finish, yeah? Right. Good. I'm just coming back in 2 minutes, okay? Good, good, good. Just excuse me, yeah? I better write this down. Thanks for that help. She can add me. She must mention you in the live stream. Subscribe and click the bell. Icon. Thanks, yeah, that's good. The only problem now, after 5 hours of streaming, I'm very, very tired, but I'll do my best, yeah? The best, yeah, I'll do my best tonight, right now, okay? Yes, she is part of our family, Zara. Rosie Burgundy. Aradhana. Aradhana. Since about 2 months, I think. So, start the process. That's all I need to know, and then I'm going to end this live stream. Do I start the process through the YouTube channel, get on the app through there, or do I download the YouTube Studio app through Play Store? I can only wait one more minute. Please, somebody tell me, yeah? Tell her to mention and add you. I get it, I get it, I get it. She adds that from her side. Okay, right. Uh-huh. That's it, Zara Aradana Dilse. Currently now, her YouTube ID is Rosie Burgundy. All right then. Good, good, good. That's it. Thanks for coming, you lovely people. And see you again tomorrow night, yeah? All right. Namaste. Thank you. I love you all. Great family. And this is Pahadi David signing off at this time. Namaste. Thank you. Stay happy. Stay healthy also. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks, Niraj. Wow, wow, wow.